Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spa where we bring you all the beautiful guitars reviewed just for you, and I have an exciting guitar that just arrived. It's here right now. I'm just doing a review. I've just fitted a new bone saddle on this because it was done by somebody else and the radius was off and the action was already off, and maybe this guy had an off day, but it's okay. It's my responsibility to fix and to bring the guitar back to its optimum level. And I have a James Goodall guitar, and this one is from the flatback in California piece that just arrived. It's a TROM, and if you look at this TROM, let me just dial this down a little bit. It's too dark. And if you see, this one has a lot of that Bearclaw. I don't know whether you can see it. Exceptionally Bearclaw. Here. Bearclaw spruce on this guitar. Back inside, the lovely red, bloody red, blood kind of red kind of Indian rosewood on this guitar. And maple binding on the body as well as the fretboard and the headstock. Okay, let's get this review started. This are all made in the flatback in California, US, with James Goodall and his son. And this one is basically your normal skill length, and it's about 1 inch from the sound hole. The braces, the X brace are scalloped. The two-tone bars are non-scalloped, and generally is to why they scallop it is because they want to give you that a little bit of traditional tone, but also reserving that signature reverb kind of bell-like nature that is found on the Goodall guitars. Because if you play their normal line of guitars, it's all very bright, clear, very rich. But this one has a little bit more that clear, but more towards the traditional tone, which is really lovely if you are a Martin guitar player, things like that. This gives you a little bit more clarity, but also towards very near the traditional vintage tone. And this one comes with the Evo frets, which actually is like gold frets they use on this guitar. 1 3/4 nut width on this guitar. Head plate basically is an ebony head plate with the Waverly tuners with black ebony on this guitar. The ones that are made in flatback, the neck profile are slightly less beefier than the ones that were made in Hawaii. The reason is because I think right now they CNC these necks. Before that they were all a bit more chunkier, and I think people right now prefer a little bit more faster neck, more like a Taylor neck, a little bit easier on the hands, especially because we've got a lot of electric guitars players going to acoustics, and those are the guitars that suits that profile. It's too thick, and it's a little bit cumbersome to play fingerstyle techniques and stuff like that. Ebony bridge, ebony fretboard, and also the special box bridge pins on this lovely pickguard. Herringbone on the whole body as well as the rosette. This one, the color has aged like an orangey color. I don't know whether you can see it on the screen right now, but it's really orangey. Lots of Bearclaw. Surprisingly, most of the TROMs are either Sitka spruce, Bearclaw Sitka spruce tops, or the Adirondack. I've done quite a lot of Adirondack. I've worked on a couple of Adirondack tops, TROMs, Goodall tops, and surprisingly I find that the Sitka Bearclaw ones sound really richer and more punchier, more headroom as compared to the Adirondack one. Maybe because the Adirondack one starts a little bit more stiff, and the tone that is on the Sitka spruce are a little bit clearer, and the Adirondack is a little bit fatter and thicker. So it all depends what you want. But nevertheless, James Goodall and his son, they are both great guitar builders, and I love them. I love their guitar. Lots of sustain. Okay, these are strung with the Elixius 1253 Proxima bronze, so in case you aren't wondering. One thing about Goodall guitars is they ring a lot, huge amount of sustain. So imagine I play this. Beautiful. Let me just play one of my new compositions that I just attempt. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so I hope you like it. Still not perfect yet, still not perfect yet. Okay, let's couple this baby on the 3rd fret and you listen how it sounds with the soft Claris. love this guitar. I love this guitar. It's magnificent. Couple up on the frets here, let's say a couple on the 5th fret, it sounds There you go, the Goodall guitar TROM from frontback James Goodall. Beautiful guitar. If you like something like a Taylorish guitar, something that's very modern, and lots of volume, this one will have about 40%, 30 to 40% more volume than your normal Taylors. It has more sustain, more reverb. One thing about the Goodall guitars is it has a very rich, it's a rich sounding guitar. So your right hand needs to be controlled. You need to control. If you're gonna play, you're gonna whack, whack, whack a lot, then this guitar may get off hand. Because if this guitar comes on an experienced hand, you'll be able to make it sing. It's one of the richest sounding guitar that is I would recommend. I mean, Goodall should be one of those guitars that you should have in your collection or in your stable, because they are well made. They are very well made. They are light also, but not that very light, and they last long. Because I've seen Goodall guitars and handled some that are been 20 years, and they sound as good. Structurally, they are made very well. I mean, a lot of things like, for example, the end block. It's not the end block on the back. It's not normally it's glued, but this one is curved up a bit, so it's glued only on the end to the top. but the end on the back is not glued so that it resonates behind a little bit more. And you can hear the tone that on this guitar is very high pitched. That means they really tune the guitar, and it's light but not very feather light. And the Sitka spruce stops on the TROMs are normally generally better sounding ones. I don't know why. Maybe Andorodic takes a longer time even to open up, but I love the spruce top, Sitka spruce top. Yes, do not, just because it's very common. The back claws are a little more stiffer. I mean stiffer, and it's unique in terms of the looks. If you're looking for something, then the back claw ones are the ones that you should be buying. So if you like this review, just place a comment just below this YouTube video. As you can see, I love this guitar very much. I played it so long. And also, if you like to watch more guitar reviews, just subscribe to this channel because this is a great channel. And I just want to wish you a best weekend ahead, because I know, I mean, there's not good news around the world, and many people worry about a lot of job, money, and things like that. Sometimes just don't worry. Don't worry about what people say about you, because they don't mean anything. They cannot hold you in prison. So do not let the words of your best friends or say, you know, if you like this guitar, just buy it. You know, if you like that watch, that car, that clothes, even that girl, you know, just marry her or marry him, you know, because it's what you like, it's not what they like, you know. So do not let people stereotype, put you in a box, okay? So till my next review, I'm gonna say love and passion, play your guitar, allow love, joy, peace, health, and wealth to be multiplied in your life. My name is Jarvis, to you from Singapore. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.